Action.
Hey, I hate doing these videos. Okay, so when we first started the generator, we were wondering why didn't it start? Well, it's because the generator won't start under load. So the first thing that the converter does is it isolates the generator from any loads. Then it starts up the generator. Once the generator is producing a voltage at the right frequency and that waveform is stable, then it reconnects the generator to the loads. Okay?
And we're off the grid right now. We had to be off the grid for this to work, didn't we?
Right.
Although it should be able to sell it back to the grid. That's one of the parameters.
Okay, if we look at the screen right now, you can see the parameters, and we can see that the generator is supplying just under 5 kilowatts. The majority of that's going to your loads, which is your RV, which is your 2 AC units. Some of that power is going to charge the battery. The battery right now looks to be at 99%. So any moment now, that's going to be curtailed, and all of the energy is going to be to power your loads, in which case the generator will slow.
Right, and we've shown that with both ACs running, we're putting about 3 kilowatts to 3.18, and that's right here. If we look at one of the legs, we got 16 amps. 16 amps times 120 is...
Well, 15 squared is 225, so that's 2.25 kilowatts.
Yeah, so they are about 2.5 kilowatts.
So most of your energy is flowing through the black circuit, the 120 volt leg, which is the black wire, because we know that 2/3 of the power that you're using is flowing through there.
Right, and we did a thing here and we showed that the sink and all the GFI circuits are on red. So that's the outside with the shed, the outside receptacle to the RV, the place by the sink. Those are all red. The bedroom AC is on red, pulling about 30 amps when it starts. The living room AC is on black, probably starting at 30 amps, dropping down. They both drop to about 14, 15, 16 amps when they're running. And then, right, so, and then most of the other things, the kitchen and all the other receptacles in the house are on black. That's the black right there that we're seeing. The issue with the circuit breaker popping is no longer happening because of tightening the screws, making sure the wires are nice and tight. And it was only about starting the generator. To do that, the key needs to be in and set to run over here. And then we did a force start. Can you show us where we did the force start?
That's the signal line right there indicating that you're forced to start.
That signal line there, okay.
Yep.
Can you go back to that menu where we did the force start?
Sure.
So there it is under the charge, gen force right there. Otherwise it would kick on when the battery gets to, what, 60% or something, right?
Yeah, so for your battery, generator side, grid side, the generator will start when the battery reaches a 55% state of charge. Therefore, it will not start the generator unless there's no grid, because the grid would start charging the batteries at 60% state of charge.
Right.
So the generator will never come on unless the grid is not available.
But now that we have the key in set to run, if we leave it there every Monday at 8 a.m., it'll run for 20 minutes.
Correct.
We want 10, 20, it's maybe 10 minutes?
It's whatever. Yeah, we could change that. So we'll change that after.
Yeah.
And the other thing I would point out to the students, isn't it a wonderful thing that we have solar